up? Whoa.
And he bring this one.
What?
The gay rub is not really a thing right now, no. It's how we are getting this rub.
Yeah, I'll sit up, eh? Yeah, I'll sit up. Whatever, what up. Come to the next episode, Dappa talk.
Easy.
My relationship views, boy. But I don't tell you that we in a collab season. I feel like this year we're doing some nice little collabs, right? But still, my relationship views, I only host Dappa. You could follow me at Dappa. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow Dappa_talks. Go Sunny Scene.
1-6.
Right?
Oh. Before I said, they see that Aaron, I really want to address that. If you can come back and just put it tight to your dicky _20, you know, but
Right.
you see that thing about by all. In fact, we get into the Marty movement.
Hey.
Hush boy, the Marty movement, but we can do just now.
Yeah, you come back
We
there.
come back to you. The main collab.
Would you?
Go through?
Yeah, you on the inside.
But just introduce myself.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, I thought they introducing me.
Well, there's only one little, how it went? I started one introduction,
Right.
and it stick now, boy. But as everybody else tell me what's going on, what are functioning, and how we go find all that thing now, boy. Even though who watching, none,
Don't know.
they don't know.
Now, big up all yourself, big up the whole Dappa Talks crew. KG in the building.
Mm-hmm.
I guess people know me from podcasts, people know me from being an artist, people know me from being a producer, people know me from being a videographer. At the band, I've been a lot of things in the music
Accolades.
industry. That kind of way. Podcast is like the latest introduction to the thing, So yeah,
Tell them tell them the name now.
I tell them my name already.
No.
That's
Podcast. Come now, man, we in this thing,
That's right. Talks with KG.
Mm-hmm.
That is the thing right now. So yeah, like the vibes.
Let them know we just do this thing. Shut o'clock. I know Dick's teaming and waiting to just run into these questions. But let you shut o'clock all the way one time.
But we shot in there.
Punchy.
More More life, more love, more everything.
Yes, sir.
This is real, this is raw.
Yeah, man.
I know let's see the skins on the table. Well, I already know we are part of the
I
skins.
tell you, I don't even drink fucking punching.
Hey, you see?
First time for everything, man. Or at least.
Nah, this is not the first time.
Good
You
started. That way you started.
You taking all of same way.
Same way.
Wow. Aye. Well, I don't see the skins on the table each and every time. We are part
Monsters,
of
yeah,
it. No, man. We season now, man. We season now, boy. It's about 3 years after the clock going on here now.
Yeah,
Chinese.
about 3 years.
Why by myself here?
About 3 years.
Dog. Look, we stop the in between. The shut o'clock still.
Nah, can't say that no. I get too old for that
Yeah,
one.
shot again, man.
Yeah, I get too old for that one.
She said,
Oh, boy, we film an episode of some small is that time.
Yeah, we do about 6.
So it's about 6 shot o'clock.
Yeah, man.
Nah, it was pressure. But we here, we live, man. All they don't know is I love every single time. Big up the dog on the podcast. We already know the dog from all the musics, all the little collabs, all the little produce.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Big up the dog, say me, thanks for coming through.
Yeah, man.
Let me jump into this nice and proper. I don't know, we powered by Skins condoms. Go and get all the skins. Never go in without our skins, even though this is real and raw. Protect all yourself.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So I have questions here,
Yeah, you did think.
but a little bacchanal take place yesterday now,
That's
boy.
not a bacchanal, that's crime. That's not bacchanal, that's crime. That's what
Bacchanal crime.
A little serious bacchanal crime take place yesterday.
Bacchanal crime.
I didn't have no way we could start the podcast without talking about men setting up men on Grindr to rob them. Now, for those who don't know what Grindr is, that is the app when you only want to go down the dirt track. That is what that app is for. If you're into that kind of folly, you download that app. That is the male-to-male Tinder.
Right.
Male and male
That
dirt
is what it
track.
is. Male to
Right.
male Tinder.
That is the male-to-male Tinder. So,
area. I defend the area.
I don't have to defend shit. I don't have,
I want to know what I meant by Aaron.
I don't have to
Download and
defend
grind, and that's all they. So them talking to a man for days, you know. For days, them talking to a man to bring up in the hole. You know. You telling me?
No,
You telling me that you wrong?
no, but I really imagine you had to actually converse with a
Boy,
man.
crime don't know face, boy.
Dog,
When
but
they do
know the
all kind
man?
of thing, boy.
You know the man personally?
Nah.
it's not happening.
I
It's just
know.
zone
I
on
know
area
what
now, boy. It's just zone on area, but if a man tell me, boy, no, I'm gonna say something.
Nah, weird crime, boy.
No, I'm
Find
gonna-
out
no,
that
I'm gonna
weird
answer something.
Boy,
crime.
it can't be my partner. Come and tell me you want grind that. To rub men.
To rub men. Nah.
You fall out to them.
Whole day you talking to a man just to
Yeah,
go and rub.
we
You trying to
fall
tell
out.
me? So if you pull the man then,
Nah, you fall out.
you talk to that man for free.
You fall out.
That was showing
No,
it.
but no, but on our vibes, like your mind going on and say, well, boy, yeah, what's this thing? I feel like this going on be a nice way to get you with a piece of cash, get you with some fun. Then we just,
But they catch straight at them.
no, I'm not saying it's not working. I just
Who
saying.
come
So
again? Who's the
obviously
pioneer? I was no who's the pioneer.
The man
It's
come
a
up with
certain
that
crime,
idea.
I
you know,
don't
eh.
know who's the pioneer.
The man, yeah, see the man,
But-
yeah, he good.
I mean,
I feel he's a film flam.
I don't know, boy. I don't know.
I feel film flam playing along game.
If not, you know how we might save himself, which still going to be off, is if he say he brethren to the one now, boy. That is the person who,
And that
No, but
was
even-
saying,
no,
there had to
but
be
even
somebody in that
infiltrate
circle.
community.
Had to be somebody in his circle. Had to,
Nah,
had to be a
boy.
friend or
It-
some
it
kind of thing.
can't
Like,
be
you know,
that,
boy,
boy.
hey, them so easy.
faith to even become a thought.
Had to be something like that.
Nah, boy, you see that, boy.
Like the only way accepting it.
No, it have men listen to woman just think about evil. It have men like that.
Nice.
It have men
But
like
to
that.
go down
I'm
that-
telling you,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You understand?
You need to go down that road and you feel you going to set up a man set you up.
Them things happen. Them things happen.
No, real.
No, but them things happen. So you can't get past it. There's something. But don't feel like it was men who go sit down woman and say, hey,
Right now the grinder was winning. Right now after they scored about 50-0. I tell you, see the one day.
Wait, what do you mean?
no, like,
Right, people get catch on that,
Say,
you know.
every time I day one of them retaliate.
You know one day the
And
door
get
back on
a
them.
robbery, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like a man just,
It ain't gonna be a robbery alone. That's all I say.
You feel you go to that
He will go
extent?
to the extent.
No, because them went to the extent, some of them went to the extent to it.
But that man coming for something. Eh?
Yeah.
dog,
Yeah.
that is so
If
much.
that's some of them, no.
No, that is
If some of them
right.
Get the full brunt to them.
They go done.
No,
If that's some of them get the full brunt and rub.
dog, you know,
So-
it's a,
You,
you
a man
just
would
not
never
wait.
tell that
That's two
story.
different things. I was talking about
No.
it.
No, a man
But
would
the
never
same
tell
thing.
that story. I don't feel a man would ever
But
tell
the
that
same
story.
thing. But he's saying, if it is the person actually counteract the robbery, it ain't gonna just be a counteract of the robbery.
He go,
Yeah, so
He
you
might,
mash
he
up.
might.
he go mash
He
up.
might,
That's
yeah.
what he's saying. Which
We-
makes sense.
But as Dick said, no man are going to tell that story.
We'll go on the robbery.
I'm not going to. And I'm an access.
Men
I just cool. I feel like he's up on that thing.
Men go
He
know.
got- he
Men gonna use you. If you doing that,
It's not me at all.
Oh, no. He mean,
men
gonna
like
use
my
you.
man. So after
if you
you get mash
if
up,
that your styling,
you go to the
and then
session
you
and say,
use
boy,
man
men try
doing
my
that.
bureau there, but
For the time they realize that robbery, they see on the news, fail robbery, tell them over, them gonna say, alright,
they go ask you.
they will ask you one time.
And on the news reading out, I
get
retaliate
up
and
there.
I mash him up. We
Yeah, the reason I'm a robber. And that thief everything.
Yeah, that's how you never say there's some people, so I see this.
You can protect your hood, brother. I'm fine. Hard.
Some of them are Spider-Man.
Up by your hood can I get dangerous? I don't like
Other
that.
than my little piece of property, other than that, forget me.
Alright. Come on, for that. You not for that. Scenario. For whatever reason, no. You just go through, you ever went through a girl phone?
Yeah, probably
Intentionally,
once or
like-
twice. Once or twice.
Nah. For whatever reason, you're in your significant other phone, right? I say hypothetically speaking, you have one. And in going through the phone, now, you ain't looking for nothing, but you just have the phone and you're scrolling through to the thing. Boom. You come across some boudoir photography,
Somewhat.
Yeah, what's
some
Sorry?
naked pictures of she.
Oh, is she phone? Okay.
Yeah, but you never get them pictures. Like, at no point in his life, you see them photos before, and it's recent photos where you could assume that his pictures that was taken to be sent
Professionally.
No, professional.
Oh, mirror thing.
It's like, yeah, pose up and she duck face and all them kind of thing. And like we said, them pictures take about 3 weeks now. You ain't seen none of them pictures. What's your first move?
Funny thing, what? I'm fucking you going now.
I go sin immediately.
But how you seen she?
How come I never see these pictures?
No, well, I just take it. They had intentions of sending me and it just never.
I personally ain't taking that. I went through that already. You know? I
What?
went through that already, yeah. At time, I asked she to send some pictures that she sent already,
Right.
right? And she assumed that she probably sent to me that one.
Whoa!
You know, that kind of vibes.
Nah!
I was like, I never see this before.
Yeah.
She telling me I sent
that
you that
before.
when I
Yeah,
sent,
yeah.
and no one never see that before.
Big man.
Go and
So,
check your
yeah.
media now and tell me if you see that picture there.
That's a different spin on the question, you know.
Yeah,
I come carry wrong text.
that kind of vibe.
I come carry wrong text, I tell you.
Yeah. That's not a wrong text.
Yeah.
That is literally a wrong text.
No, but I'm trying to think I'm a free my mind.
You imagine she trying to convince you. that he
No,
see that
but she
picture.
going on gaslight him, man.
Yeah.
No, and
She
you know,
trying to convince you that, hey, why you send you that picture anyway?
the hard part
You
about
just forget her.
OS
Wait,
right now.
wait,
when you go
wait.
and take that picture, take detail.
She stand on she 10 or she full?
Nah, she stand on it.
Must.
Yeah.
Must.
That girl not breaking.
Maybe she
she
have-
gonna do?
and
She
she
trying
have
to check
her
it.
role.
Yeah. That you move your car, I move my car.
Yeah.
It's going right now.
And what I go do too?
So you just had a
I
yard.
had to take that. Yeah.
No, but what your mindset is after see, dog, me here what my mind is moving. I can be cool and normal up until I see bullshit. And when I see bullshit,
Stuff, yeah.
I play bullshit.
Yeah.
So how your mind, like you know to yourself, you never see that.
Yeah.
How you function
But at the
after that.
same time, you gain she the benefit of the doubt.
You
Well,
still have benefit, boy?
Because-
Light him a good.
Benefit of the
Well, you say she stand on she telling us.
So I say, no, but light him a good. He didn't say it's a good lie.
because I get the pictures some time back now.
Right.
I don't know saying.
So the
I want that.
question is,
really
you
get
know
boy.
good, you have to
You
be.
know?
To be nah,
Come
boy.
here again, real thing, eh? Over the time,
Right,
all kind
yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
So you and all probably saying, I wonder if I really see this and just
Yeah.
Forget.
never take on that one because I get so much. Yeah, kind of vibes.
I don't know if I forget now, but I understand because like it
No,
was
I-
plenty
I
and
agree.
continuously.
Make real sense,
Yeah,
babe.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
She could
Sometimes
really
y'all
spend
just
it on
send
you.
me thing and I might just watch it for a second.
You're right. Yeah.
I busy or whatever.
So that really saving them
Yeah,
every
so you never know now.
Yeah.
No.
Like, you should be better.
No, what?
Yeah. Well,
Yes, sir?
yeah, diffuser.
Yeah,
No, but it wasn't in all these
Yes,
days.
but it doesn't all the time.
Right. You know, and dog, like, I'm just sure from that a little bit. I remember, dog, I get some pictures that morning. Right? I watch my video, I watch my pictures. Say, right.
So you get video and pictures.
Yeah.
They were like you.
No,
It's
let's listen.
very important, boy.
I was in our group area. Right?
It's not good.
Listen to me. I was in our group area.
Oh, that's going somewhere else.
A man say,
You was in a group.
watch this all here.
Right?
Right? You know the pictures it's a video I know, okay?
So you actually get that morning?
Yeah.
And he put it in the group.
Yeah, he put it in. He's that kind of man like that. No, he's that kind of man
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
awesome, but
I watch
still.
it, I just like, like it. You say nothing.
You didn't tell either parties nothing.
For what?
No, man.
For what?
Then a girl, so
Then that was my girl.
yeah, so don't, I mean, but
I was that place.
It was like, yeah.
Not different vibe.
yeah, that.
Group mashup. Group mashup. I'd say, I feel like we say
So
one
you got
on one.
bracy? You
One
got
on one.
bracy?
A one on one area.
Why you bracing them
One
boy?
on one. If that my guy, I sure man gonna know. If I in a group with you, you gonna know who's
Oh,
my
yeah, you
guy.
know my guy. Yeah,
You gonna know who's my guy.
I feel that.
I don't agree with that.
What group I in? And a traffic group or?
But
It
then,
could
you
be.
know what? You know, honestly,
Or a football group with
I
men who just
experience
football
that.
and
I experience that.
and it have men on the foot who does be in the group
I
coming to stretch
experience,
once in
yeah,
a blue.
yeah.
Don't know that girl.
You have a real good point.
If I tell you anyway, if it had 20 people in that group, you know about at least 5 or 6 know that your girl, so that man can pull. I know it'll be so fucking funny in life that people that's random and whoever pull that man can pull him square and say, hey, you know that it's fucking
But
thing
the
here.
picture done send dog.
Or her apologize on spot.
He apologizing because your girl tell him pictures.
They have to.
Why?
Yeah.
But your girl said he need picture, you know?
No, she gonna get she patterns too. I feel like she not gonna get no patterns. But apologize.
boy.
Top dog, I didn't know that you're a fool. She come at me. Cool. I can take that.
Okay. I understand what you're looking for, but I don't feel like you will get it.
I don't feel like it warranted.
I want it. You could say what you want to know. I want it.
So if a man, you trying to say, right? If a man girl come at you, and
he
you
not group?
oblivious to what going on with two of them, right?
Right.
And
we in a group.
right, and she send you a picture, you post it in a group.
Now you go take no
I
man.
go tell you, man, boy.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
My bad. I didn't even know that was your girl. You
Yeah.
also see some chats. Look. Because you feel like what?
I agree.
Girl.
Yeah.
Fair. Alright.
Hey, we wait to find out that both of them, girl. That's why he get it early morning like you too.
That's not my girl.
No, I know. I know. I just say.
crazy.
But that never happened to me.
Yeah, that.
The picture thing, what he talk about, I experienced that in our group already too. Wasn't my girl. But I feel like, as you say, if it was my girl, that is a conversation.
So if it's not, so if it's just like a thing with the linking with, or like a bullet or whatever, or they got arrested for that?
Nah.
No. So
You know what?
I
I think like, 'cause I feel like,
that was just solidify why years I believe for me.
Right,
You know? Like more solidifying.
I
Even if I had a glimpse of my left eye, say, well, you know, she
Yes,
really and we
thank
continue
you.
on.
Thank you.
And your boss that like, all right, cool.
So funny enough, right? We as fellas could say that. Let's have many a women who you don't class them as bird, but you're linking with them, and they have a 1 foot into if they continue down the show, they could be, but they still have the next foot to where it's like, and when you see certain things, it's like,
It's solidify it.
oh come,
Yeah.
you didn't even say nothing, you just move into the show.
Correct. Women don't understand that.
No,
Keep
no.
that to be safe.
There's a hidden code in man
Oh,
language.
come on.
Like,
A real thing.
like you say, keep it to yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah, keep that to the.
Yeah.
I realize
to the
there's you.
testosterone.
I'm cool.
You
There's you. Me even vex with you, you know.
Yeah, so
I said that's something for you, but there is too much for
You
me.
know what you watch it. You know the funny thing about that? You're going to have that conversation at some point.
I will say,
You with them.
they will want that conversation.
They
They
will
will-
want-
That we can't
Why,
be in a
yeah, why we
relationship
can't?
with
Why we not that we can't? Why we can't?
why this guy work out?
But you never tell them the truth.
No, never.
No, you ain't gonna tell all the
Never
truth.
say, well, because I think it's a hoe.
That's me all licenses.
You never say that.
Just keep it real.
Yeah.
Just keep it real.
And that is the reality. Because I think my brethren could probably fuck me if he tried. You understand? So,
Yeah. It's
and why
not
if
forget
he
that.
go
That is
beyond
that avenue.
You know, why if he just go beyond that? Why if he don't talk to my
Not
friends?
real.
You
Yes, I keep
know,
it.
why
Yes, I
he-
keep it to the vest. Well, give it to tell you the truth. I'm not really in a position in my life right now where I could think on
I ain't feel looking for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that time you're
Life
saying,
not perfect. You
Yeah,
know, things
yeah.
always happen. Yeah.
Right now, when this episode job, guys on so there.
It's a message. It's a message.
Go back in the chat. Keywords. Ba, 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 ba.
you know what I say shit now? Oh, fleck boy, nah.
Nah, but it's a real thing. And
Nah,
we
I-
have to be real
boy,
because
yeah,
real women
What-
feel like they're supposed to be wifey and it's annoying.
That's fact.
My thing with most girls in this day and age, bro, is that, all right, a girl can tell you no, flat out, don't give you a reason for why this not going through no way, right? When you tell a girl, hey, seeing this not working out, this ain't good thing, so you need to write an essay type of,
Full explanation.
Oh
and
my
say, but we're going on here, we're going on here. Sometimes it's just, this is not what I was expecting, this is not what I was thinking how it's going to be, so you know what, I'm a bounce. You know, sorry, you know.
I feel like
Been there.
Sometimes we do that.
I had those conversations.
But you had those conversations? Like
Yeah.
real as it is?
Sometimes, but not. You see how
be
you
full
played it?
You could,
Not
you
so
could
real?
be, that part you
But-
could be fully honest with that girl. Let's be real. In terms of
Nah, never.
on where the negative
Never.
side going to come into it.
Like,
You could be,
Yeah, you tell that woman, yeah.
Your
you meet
ways,
my
like your
standards.
literal ways.
Yeah, you meet my standards.
Like,
Yeah.
I think
I don't feel like women are receptive to that kind of information like that. A man, you can tell a woman can tell a man, Boy,
Boy,
you know why
You throw your clothes all over the place,
Yeah.
yet,
Yes.
thing.
Your money now, your money where it's supposed to be
You
right
might,
now.
boy, you tell a girl, like, you go and do your hair and it always come back with some kind of fuckery. And you're like, can't take that. And you know, it's a certain
very
detail.
true.
Oh, you go buy his nail tech for years.
One of the simplest
And your friend go
things
tell his nail tech is shit.
no facts, no, but one of the simplest things is that person outside all they're linking to link. The whole demeanor just is always something negative now, but,
Yeah, true.
but you can't come and tell a girl to tell you the truth. You fuck good on her, but you see her
No,
post
but
now,
I
right?
actually tell a woman the other day that she's bringing heavy vibes to my life.
That's crazy.
And she didn't
That's
appreciate that.
crazy.
She would, oh wow,
That's crazy.
so you guys said you want to be like, oh,
But
shit.
it's a real thing now.
It
But
is.
women don't understand because they don't even know what
But a
heavy
girl go,
vibes.
a woman would tell you just so.
Yeah.
Because imagine I was a man on a mission, I working hard, you know, thing like say I hear what told you and we here for 2 hours on a podcast talking,
Back and
and then as
Right.
soon as I watch my phone, you telling me something.
What you doing?
That is a
Where you
negative
is.
energy to
Yeah,
what I trying to do as a man.
You can't say me.
You know, but
Yeah, mother can't do
once you
them
tell them
posts.
that I said it.
Yeah, that's
Kinda
it.
coming back to that.
That
It's had to change the energy.
That's it.
No, it's like, no, you know.
You know, pull up a different question. They were not even here in respect to like how much honesty you would give.
Dog, and then women
How
cannot take
honest can you
honesty.
be?
Yeah.
Because here, right? He's saying that, and let me take it as simple as this, right? If you have, let me say you have a name a bird, let me say it's a sister, and she come around, let me say she having 4 locks or some kind of thing, right? 4 locks or some kind of thing. And she have it in for a little 5 weeks, 6 weeks. And
she
have a
won't
kind of
give.
stench. For you to even tell she smelling stink.
Problem.
You know you have to duck that
have to
whole
get up your
kind
ma-
of
yeah.
way
Yeah, be
to
right.
say, hey girl,
Yeah, be right.
when I say wash your hair, what? Like,
I
you
remember
can't tell she
that.
get it smelling stink.
For me
You can't
personally,
say, girl, your hair
Hold
smelling
on.
stink.
And that's and them could
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
that.
be a
They
joke.
could say what your
They could say what your
toes. When you
toes.
have pedicure,
Let
and you
me-
just go and be
I'll do
like,
this.
But a mash up Tommy on the internet, boy.
You heal.
nah, man, just take them criticisms
like
normal.
No, I mean, I like how you say men say the criticisms as the mash up Tommy the day after event and
Event
sort out
and,
himself
yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
He laugh about it and all.
Come on,
come
A girl go down and come up and say, oh, let's not in my heel. And when I think, I watch my
Yeah,
thing, a girl come and flash it.
Oh no, they gonna end up here broken. They broken. They gonna end up here broken. I said
It's
it.
one of the two things. They broken the piggy small. That's the comebacks one time.
2 red button I haven't.
No, but I come out to say women cannot accept
Nah, full honesty now.
that kind of full honesty and
honesty.
You can't be too
criticism.
full honest, dog.
Or if you
Man.
criticism, they can't really.
I remember a
Accept
time
it.
I was in a relationship too. If she see this boy, Father Lord, I hope she don't think it's she. But she had bad breath.
Judgment.
Shred.
I know
But
girls
the
like
thing
that.
is sweet.
I know girls like that.
Proper.
No,
I know
proper.
good
Very
girls like
possible.
that.
Marry it. First it proper. But the breath was like way back.
Halitosis and all.
Yeah,
Halitosis.
I know it was
She
that.
reaching the back. She reaching the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, they-
Yeah, she
That
reaching the
dog
back.
was so
Yeah.
dread, right? I used to go on Google and thing and type up
Waste
like
like,
how do you tell your girl that?
oh,
You know, like how to get she to go to the dentist.
We had the reverse. We had the reverse and growing up as a brethren.
We had brethren.
We had a friend who had a.
I didn't
yeah.
know how to do that now, but you know, because I thought that maybe if I did that, that might have scarred the relationship now.
I mean,
Because
We are a real good point because
No, it would have.
how you go and tell your significant other, hey,
that's how
Because
we are.
you're here for a while, so
now
you're
she's
here for a
self-conscious
while.
of that now, so now it's like she might say, oh, that why you probably didn't want
Yeah, do like Sheldon,
so
right?
much,
Exactly.
and
You ever watch Big Bang Boy, KG,
Big Bang?
Big Bang Theory? Ever watch
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
Even see when Sheldon was training Penny.
Nah.
When
With that chocolate.
and them, yeah. Just chup and mince chicken want. Go so
Yeah,
sweet,
right,
mwah. The jacket and nobody.
Is that a compliment?
no, but how much men you get she?
Until it what? Go
So
say.
after a while, you would have
After
to
a
tell
while, you have to
Sherry.
tell she.
No, after a while, she goes to the body mats.
No,
No, that not fixing the problem.
No.
It masking the
Honesty,
problem.
like,
I know it masking the problem, but I like
Right,
you.
you know?
But I like you. I want to be here.
They got married. They got married.
I want
through
to
that.
tell you.
Yeah,
I want you to
correct.
know.
Yeah,
I
they
want
get
you
out.
to know it
Yeah.
must have a problem with your mouth now.
So, how it?
How are doing that?
How it dissolve then? Just not natural dissolve or?
I just get turned off after a while.
I mean, you turn off on her, but you was linking around.
I wish I could have been honest.
Yeah, he was
I
linking
understand what
around.
you saying.
Wait, so no, what you saying? What you saying is
He
to
wish
this
she could have been
to this day,
He's sitting there.
she's still walking around here.
walking around with halitosis. That's crazy.
Aaron. I remember Indy. Sometimes I'm on this take
No,
a
but like,
chance.
you
I'm on this take a chance.
you
I'm
saying
on this take a
mask,
chance.
right? You
I'm
saying
on
gishamin,
this take a
gishamin,
chance.
Nah,
right?
nah, mental
There's
thing.
a person, right? Let me say,
You can schedule a date in the dentist. Give me and you, and I'll put in my health plan. They want to test it out.
Well, right, so that,
All
that's
that kind of
what I
thing
was
go on, no?
Googling now. I was trying to see
No, that was you was trying to figure
how
out.
I could
And
do
I
it
said-
now. Like,
But you didn't
maybe
get-
I could tell her.
Hey,
Babe,
baby,
let me go
I
to
know,
the
yes.
dentist. I
They
didn't
celebrate
know
this and I'll put in my health plan.
Yeah.
They go and fuck up that money.
Test, yeah.
Well, you see,
Dentist,
I
they go
wish
to
I
that
didn't know
checkup.
you. I wish I didn't know you. I went and still out again. I'm telling you. Because I the only thing that was fucking it up. I just didn't know to be honest in daddy part.
Jeez. No.
As a dog, a man has
No,
take
wait.
chances, but
No,
man
no.
would risk some things. and
Now
risk
that he's
some
saying that, right? Making me wonder about all the women and them who you probably consider on that level,
Right.
and you just wasn't honest with them.
Definitely.
You don't know if they would have changed.
Yeah,
for
but
you.
here what I say, remember, we thinking about when we gonna be honest, they will be receiving, it have few will be receiving.
No, but you would no tell you do
And
it.
true.
Should have come up on the man.
Are we
Yeah,
talking
but
about
hold on.
hard hitting truth?
Yeah.
And now tell
Not
Dappa,
just,
you will
yeah,
know.
I like how you talk to me.
Stop that.
Nah,
Nah, we will
Hey,
know.
why you don't go back to school? I see that you write a text.
Yeah.
and
We will know.
You couldn't
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
You know, I
No.
think you should go back
No,
to school.
what's
you know.
that? You
Can
see
you
that?
tell
Hey, you will
like,
try, you will always, you go come into that with your toe in the fucking water.
No,
Because,
but they-
era, no.
It's a
It has
sea.
Like,
certain,
living
it
in
has
a
certain,
lie.
it has
Living
certain
in a
battles,
lie.
it might be small thing, right? Like, even trying to make it a baccarat. She might cook something, say, give them to you, give them crap, a little bit more salt. So why you don't cook?
Right.
So why you don't cook?
Right.
So
Guys,
all
how
that
woman-
energy you're gonna buy, me can't tell you nothing more major than
Yeah,
No,
fuck
fair,
that.
fair.
You want to fuck
me
that.
can't tell you nothing
No,
big.
alright, so I agree fully. In 90% of them scenarios, just based off how they receive the little things, you will tell yourself,
You
me
see.
even.
Me
boy,
Even
like,
trying to do that.
That make real sense.
No, because that's a hard thing. You see that in that education thing there. You tell a girl, hey,
I think women,
I
as you
see.
say, women can't accept hard hitting truths.
No,
The hard
dog,
ones.
dog, you saying that women, no, they can't be hard ones and they can't say the medium ones neither. Because just the friend, the female friend who they're going out with,
Right.
do them man all know they can't tell.
Can't tell them
she
certain
that.
things. Yeah.
Man, just tell
And we just tell each other every
Dog,
time.
but you
Can I not trigger?
Come on.
normal.
You're
Dog,
fucking up, you're fucking up.
Yeah.
boy, I see a girl crashing out on TikTok because she find she friend come out looking sexier than she on she
She
booty.
body. Yeah, I
And
see
that's
that
a
one.
real thing.
Boy,
I see that.
what?
What?
But she
I see that, I see it.
both of
I
them
know on TikTok, so I
both of them driving to wherever the birthday location is, right? And this one who driving crashing out because it's she birthday, and the friend looking better than she, sexy up, dressed over. She asking the friend, why
if,
you?
But if your friend naturally more
But she
attractive
not
than you
hearing
or,
that.
or
She
have
telling
more
the
physique,
friend, she telling the friend, why you come out here and that and you know my man going to be there, so you don't care about me and my birthday. And
Yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real
But
thing.
if you say you all that, then you gotta change
That
your
are
mind, you
real-
gotta change
boy,
you, you
that-
gotta change
No,
you.
but that is woman.
So
So
you're gonna get more insecure
she-
friends.
And the friend saying, but oh go on, why you the dog? She can't tell she friend, dog.
up your fucking game.
Yeah, I see where I get coming down.
That we gotta tell your friend.
Real girl coming down.
Right.
Up
Up
your
your
fucking
fucking
game.
You can't tell a
Yeah,
girl
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You can tell a man that. I
Dog.
can tell my bedroom the fuck, you know, man. You
Yeah.
play game,
Dog.
you feel it turns. I'm a man outside.
Dog, and funny enough.
Can't do that with
No, funny enough, you see fella when our brethren step out. But our fella, we as well as us gas and brethren, nah, dog get clean today, boy. Just by girls just only do that if they find they looking better than the girl that they gassing up. That's real heights, boy.
Certain teams just they ain't playing that. Yeah, you see go man changer, you want fucking ticket, you want slippers, you ain't gonna come also with we tonight. I ain't the snakes and them on and fucking
Yeah,
walking around
looking
stuff.
good, girl,
You know,
looking good, girl.
you looking good, girl, come on, you must get man.
Yeah.
And when everybody shouting she, oh God, that's how she not, she just not go. We friend.
We going on take a break, but as he bring up that, you know, it's the woman and them
Cause
who
we
when
a
they go out
fucking
there,
score, no?
when they go out there, if they do get a little,
Forward the night saw. Yeah.
you said they're driving back home and saying,
Nobody in here.
especially if the friend getting forward and
Yeah.
dog, I think it's the worst thing for females if it's a group of fellas come across the table and you ain't get trapped. And a girl is going to drive home.
This
tell
feel
it,
that way. Big man thing.
No, but I honestly could understand them with that.
Why can't
because you
I
are not going to feel that way.
I mean,
If some girls come around.
four we at a table. Right? All four we at a table.
Then I don't check
Then
myself
when I
now.
come to you,
check
No,
yourself.
okay, if I feel that way,
Dappa.
Keshi, I can feel that way, no, but then I check your fucking self. Why don't I have one, Mike?
No, but I
I
never
say
said.
stinker.
Yeah,
I know,
want
but
this, yeah.
I know gonna be vexed. I know gonna be vexed. None of all, you know. I can dress myself.
Exactly.
But the woman now could be,
Yeah.
oh, they just have so nice.
They
and
vex with the friend.
They vex with the friend. Yeah, that me go be vexed. I would.
Them
I
all
say,
go home all the
I go
kind
to
of
man say, but here and boy. Next time you go out, you outside.
As a man,
That is how gals cock block or a gal. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
That attention when it ain't come the way. You start talking to her, somebody nice and proper, and she friend just come. You ain't ready to go. But I see her get. We're going to have now. We're going to have, yeah. We're going to have a break, boy. Nah, boy. Hey, boy. I told you, we back. I didn't feel I would touch on that question. You know, it's finished, you know. Where did we go?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ladies are always up. I knew I was coming too.
you must be vexed with that one, man.
yeah. Apologize. No, I gotta apologize for that. Me not apologize.
I'm going to say all this asshole.
So, scenario, you know, committed relationship and your significant other tell you they do want to children. However, they could see themselves freezing the eggs for the future in case they change their mind. Well, you are one. So,
When she said she got free she eggs.
she basically tell you, so all in a commit, let's say all you together 3 years now, and the topic of children come up, or not even marriage, but
And after 3 years, like, wow.
yeah, but she basically let you know. Now, let me say for whatever reason it never come up before.
Yeah,
like,
it's a very
that
reason,
conversation
yeah.
never come up. So now that it's on the table, now she let you know, well, babe, tell you, shoot, I do what children.
No.
I
I personally
decline.
can't beat a woman.
Yeah,
who
I
don't
got a
want
decline for that, for sure.
children.
3 years gone?
Yeah. That turned me off.
Yeah.
But the possibility of
Yeah, but
you could.
freeze the egg for later. I don't even know old man going to pity, you know that, but
Yeah.
me will be fucking walking, you know, stick and going to
Yeah,
pity,
you
to disturb no
yeah.
child and thing, you know. Nah.
I can't deal with that.
That clock is a real thing. As
But
much
she
as
so
that clock is a real thing.
she freezing the eggs, but I don't.
If she change her mind in the
If she
future,
change her mind.
she change her mind in the future.
So that means she's not certain.
No, she's
not-
certain she does not want children.
She don't want
No,
children,
she can't be
but-
certain. Because why? If she was certain, she wouldn't be freezing no
No,
eggs.
I feel like in that situation, she sort of knew it as well to say, but if he later
Yeah, but that
thinks
means
they
she
want
not
to do that,
certain. It have women who
Yeah.
certain that
Yeah.
have no children, and it have no freeze, no eggs. It have no more you breathing me, not
Well,
like
life
the
is
tiny
like-
tubes, and it's all over.
Oh, wow.
That is certain. She not sure if she want to have children, and she feel like right now she don't have.
yeah.
So that's
And
how
that's why I
you
go
take it.
to,
That is not certain.
I could,
But if you're certain about something, it have nothing change in your mind, boy.
No, sir.
I wouldn't say that.
No, sir. I not say that.
I'm not saying that. Circumstances like that.
Correct. Life is life. You have
Yeah.
been certain about that certain things, I'm pretty sure. And,
And
life,
just life.
change your mind.
I sure I did the work I want to be while working right now.
Facts.
So yeah.
Yeah, but that was not certainty.
In my mind, I thought it was gonna be a certainty, and then life happened, and I had to adjust to certain shit because I know certain
Agreed.
decisions.
Look at
happen.
that, just you know.
No, in life, you might adjust. All right, because women's that's emotions real high. She might be in some friends group and everybody children don't know, and all of a sudden she might change and she.
That she want to have a, like she want to have a child.
Yeah,
Because
but-
most times those things that's come about the women who focus on the career.
Yeah.
Like the children, they know a child going to slow them down, prevent them from certain accomplishments that they want to accomplish.
So right now, isn't it?
They're not on it. It could change. So that
I
is
know. When they say certain,
That did for me.
I feel like that's different. Like
so
that,
with
like,
your analogy, you're staying.
You still say?
But if she,
She's certain. She's certain.
my child already, listen, she can do the fuck she wants. Me, kid.
What?
One alone, you good boy?
Yeah,
Nah, boy.
I'm a boy.
Yeah.
My name will go on. I'm okay.
I feel like I still want at least 2 more. Man.
I am okay.
Yeah, at least 2 more.
If I had a girl, I might be like, hey.
It didn't matter. I can get a boy now here, and I still wanted 2 more.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
One
I just feel like
boy,
I
girl,
want
and
to see what
spare.
go on, so I kind of cool. But like,
That's why boy, girl, and
if it was a girl, I'm a digger Harris.
preferably
I'll
2
be
boys
like,
and a girl.
You fuck him up here. You fucking up my chances of,
Carry
you
on
know?
your legacy.
Yeah. Dala bother me.
I guess it's a
You guys are real. I don't know how that is beyond your analogy. This
What is that?
carry
Legacy?
on your legacy thing.
Your name.
Your name.
Your title.
No, my daughter will take she husband name, you know.
Yeah, your title that'll go on, you know,
Your son will
lineage.
carry on your name.
It's called a lineage and generation, so, you know.
I don't get the seriousness behind it.
You
When
see
you look at the
yourself,
seriousness
women.
behind it.
Is your child?
It's my child, but I want my name
But
out in
your
this life
name
going on.
will continue on.
So if you make all girls, you know, the possibility that William's going to just come off your face of the earth because that is it.
Boy, it doesn't see us like any name.
Yeah, like
All right, so after that song, so
Then
what
take,
is
your,
right?
then take your girl
So
name.
if you
whenever
and
I
Brad
remember.
only make fucking girls, who carrying on their father legacy?
The name of the thing.
no, but
It
so
will have no
you
more
name,
Williams.
no,
That's what
I
we
could
say.
never not have no more Williams. I am not the only person in my family. I don't know all their family is.
Oh my God.
Hey, your house is your husband. Don't come to cousin.
Speaking
Nana.
about your father's legacy.
Don't come to
the
cousin.
carry on
Nana.
between you and your brother.
Mother,
You have
father,
no
sons.
more After, if you understand what we're saying.
No, I do understand.
Right.
Mother,
That's-
father, sons.
That's
Right
what we're
now,
saying.
you're
We're not talking about your cousins and all that fucking them.
Right.
We're not involving them
you
right
can't
now.
involve them.
We're talking
Your
about
immediate
your
family.
father's direct lineage.
Last name.
Yes.
My father's direct last name.
On his side, which is meaning coming out of him.
You're right.
It will have no more.
Because when I marry your daughters, if you have daughters alone, they're going to take the husband last name, so it's no more Williams thing there.
What's the problem?
What do you mean, what's the problem?
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy.
What's the problem?
Oh,
What's the problem, Dappa? So
What
you
are
The
we
name
know-
have to change anyway, though.
Yeah,
So what you really, all right, and that's just common legacy. What your legacy on this earth to be? If it's not your name.
Dog, you know Martin Luther King stamped his legacy based on what he did, right? Whether or not there is children of Martin Luther King, he is still Martin Luther King.
And when you're
And it will
here,
never die.
no, and when they're here and they walk in the office, like Manning and them right now, when they walk in and say, hey, Brian Manning,
Exactly.
who's your father?
That's what legacy.
Yes,
Legacy is
you-
not what you do, you know. Legacy is not what
It's
you
after-
do.
after-
Legacy is
it's
what
not-
you
it's-
have done affecting
Pull
your
back that
other
skin check.
generation.
Hey, pull back that
That's
skin
legacy.
check. Pull back that skin check. It have
madness
to come down to the way you do as well.
How else are you creating the
No,
legacy
that
boy,
was
just by
not-
breeding people?
No. I would have given it forward because
You hear why I don't say?
it is the title is called a simple legacy. What you do
I-
is called build legacy.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Right, no, all right. So we on the same page now. My seriousness is based on
What you
built
do?
legacy.
All right.
So I will always be me based on what I built. You studying what you so.
But your name
so
have ownership
all
in
right,
it.
all right, cool, no problem.
Your name have ownership.
All
in
right,
it.
cool, no problem. The same child, you want to make sure you carry on your legacy. Fuck it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is upon.
True.
That is fucking upon.
You gotta make sure make a boy to catch it back.
No, but that is upon. That is literally upon.
Right, but I'm keep saying I do.
And then
You
then
don't
you
see the
didn't do good to secure your legacy because
would
you
be-
been training shit.
You would be based on where
Plain and
you built.
simple.
Your legacy will be solely based on where you, not solely, sorry, I'm not gonna say solely. Yes,
solely.
the children plays a factor. Yes, no problem. And they could make or break your legacy. However, to this day,
Yo,
no
Google-
matter what
You have to,
Martin
you have
Luther-
to, you have to, you have
no
to.
matter what his
Google
children
legacy.
do, no matter what his children do, his legacy of what he did remains.
It will stamp, and then when they have the names carrying on, it will be a reminder of the legacy.
Boy.
I mean, all right, fair.
Because you can
Boy.
continue.
It will
Alright,
continue.
boy.
So when I hear, hey, so and so,
Yeah.
hey, so your father was so and so, he do this and thing,
Yeah,
thing. You know,
I
you
guess
can build off of that for
you can
yourself
build
too.
on the legacy.
You can build on the legacy.
Like we
And
say Bob
it's
Marley,
it's
for
come more
instance.
prominent when you have male children.
Yeah, like we say Bob Marley. for
Yeah,
instance,
get
they
correct.
really on-
You know all about Molly's sons. I sure he had daughters.
Yeah, true.
I sure he had daughters. No boy know who the
I
fuck
don't
them
know
is.
now. All right, fair. Fair. That fair. So none of you, well,
I understand, Dappa. We all be different. I know if you want to stay in that shit, but I
no,
don't.
I've always said that is one of my major deal breakers.
But the Lord sent me
Yeah,
out to the
yeah,
procreate, but procreate.
Yeah, one of my major deal breakers is not wanting to have children.
When I hear people say they were a children, I told I said, but you was a child, boy. What the fuck you telling me about, boy?
Yeah, but I don't mean them want to have a child.
So how your child was so bad that you want next one of you to run around there, boy? That's why I watch it.
But now some people listen, some people just.
That's why I watch it, bro. Your child is so bad, you want one next one on you, but you don't want to change the fabric, bro.
Some people just program like wired like that.
And I know I could understand that it have people out there. I just don't understand the mentality behind you just choosing that.
Fair, I guess. They just don't understand.
I see this on Twitter. No, I not this kind of man. All they go know. Oh, no, actually, I can't say that. But how post-nut clarity does work for you?
Instantaneously.
Wait up. What post? Not.
I can tell you that. Instantaneously this book.
What am I doing here?
Oh, it
Yeah.
is.
Why are you doing here?
So,
Why
it
I do this?
It have this theory that women and men does say that sometimes,
As a break,
as you break, or even if you pelt her rungs before you go to cut that
all
foot,
the sentences come
all
out.
the senses come back.
True.
That's a real thing.
True.
And it is affecting instantaneously, like I see. I'm telling you.
That's a real thing.
As you let go, and be like,
Yeah.
why even do?
Yeah.
Like, why are you
You
even
might be
here?
vexed at joke or like,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
but
do it,
I
it's
do
so
tell
hot,
you.
but hormones. I feel that hormones thing. Right? That hormones thing. That hormones.
Yes, I-
Hormones
no.
block, I feel that hormones is blocked certain mental capacity. So I feel like
For real.
You know, I never hear man say that.
What's that?
what's that?
That song so really, hormones as block mental
It's
capacity.
blocked.
Yeah, I seen
That's
build up
why
and
you
thing.
don't they're getting tired.
Alright, when you can see like when, if you're intoxicated a little bit and thing dog and use a natural somebody touch you a certain way.
Yeah.
You might fucking feeling rage, they might feel inflamed, they're like,
Yeah.
who is that?
Let me-
Let me see it. Who you doing now? You know?
Yeah.
So it can problems come to just see hormones build up, you clear out that fucking system and like, you know what the fuck was I doing? What was I about to do?
No, but well then you say instantaneously.
Instantaneously, that part.
So the want or the process before you cut a knife flick is mental blockers then.
Yeah, that we
It
know
had- It
say
had to be mental blocker.
is a mental.
After.
Your hormone.
I don't feel it's mental blockers. I just feel I don't want to say we wired like that, but it's a real scenarios you know. Nah, it's still going.
Yeah. You know, you think.
No boy, and I say it's block. That thing is meant. It's like a mental. Like you say, right?
Heat.
Is a vice? Is a vice? Is a heat?
It's heat.
Like
It's heat.
All your common sense, literally, just be on pause.
When your animal instinct take over.
Yeah, it's literally that, like an animal instinct.
So when you get the first post nut,
No, that's it, there, no.
you're gone.
You that, yeah, but you are saying that's it, there, no.
No
You
wrong-
don't stay,
no
you
wrong
don't stay
too.
for wrong too. It don't have a wrong too, you know.
If you
Unless the room wants
if
to
you
be
post
played.
that, tell the boy, why are you here?
You're not gonna have a wrong too.
going to have a You're going to look for a reason to go.
If you're in a scenario where you can't go till morning.
You mean I can't go to like curfew or something?
You can't leave.
Curfew?
I get
You
locked
gonna
up.
sleep? You gonna sleep? You
You
gonna knock
either
out?
sleep or you gonna get locked up. One of the two.
You gonna sleep?
Can you go leave,
Yeah.
no?
You might say
You
that
go
I
leave,
go in
no?
there and drive on the corner and sleep right, park the car there
Yeah,
and sleep.
you go,
Yes.
no, you go either get locked up or you go sleep. One of the two. Unless she are you in a bond, they just some kind of mad thing. Then
fucked up.
couple smoke your pipe, but
When your senses come in, your senses
Yeah,
come in.
when the
you know,
senses
you-
come in,
you-
I
you
said
look
it.
back, you know. Even when you vex something, but if you forget the heat thing, if you vex and you just do some of that vexation, when you fucking calm down, you gonna say, what the fuck I know?
why not
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
punch a glass and say, but watch me now, but it's a
I
cut.
bleeding. Like, lit. That's how
You
simple
even
it
hurt
is.
nobody, I hit myself.
Yeah, that's how simple it is. I tell you, it is work like that.
It's a
man.
blockers, boy.
It is okay.
I mean, alright, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Oh, You're a little simple question.
But that can be your only excuse. That can be your only excuse if you're on a wrong stand up and it fuck me up.
Say that again.
If you're on a wrong stand up and it fuck me up, you can't tell me I was in a heat and I was in a wrong. I'll cough in your face.
Or you
Understand what I
mean,
say?
or you,
Or you
just
like, you
for
can't use
yourself.
that as an excuse.
Yeah,
Cause
you
then
she
she's
can't
for
come
nothing.
and tell you
I was in heat and I was not wrong.
mental blockers.
Mental, I'll cough in the belly.
Look,
He's a girl.
no, but what you
Go one
do?
job.
right?
Go home and job. Clear that part for yourself. The rules out here, you know, you run 350, 300 by certain people. You know.
No, but why you not doing that?
That's
Me?
why I say.
I could
But you
jump.
well, you ask the next question, but you said fucking you.
Right.
I could just.
As good as,
But I didn't even study me, boy.
as good as simple.
Ask the next
Hey,
question.
nah, but I must say this because I will plug in this somewhere else. I know they probably already know which part we is already.
But if you
If
know,
they didn't know, they probably living under a rock.
We in the Ice Haven.
But yeah. If only want one of the safest Airbnbs to ever hit Trinidad because of the location specifically. We lock it up right close to the police station. You know, no worries. It are rooms like that. The ambience is like that
As you can see.
all throughout. Well, I just message them now, boy. They're on Instagram, they're on TikTok, they're on Facebook.
They're on
Where's the next apps on them? WhatsApp. Get at them. I7. Yeah. Look no further. Alright, back into the little question here. You know. Where's all the thoughts on chivalry in today's society?
Okay, you good.
What do you mean? Like, where's my thoughts on it?
So, the need for it then. Let me start there. You feel like it have a need for chivalry in today's society?
Of course.
So, how much in terms of pulling out a girl chair, opening a car door?
I think
But-
I'm a nice. As
Right.
a sense of, I believe in treating woman good. Period. You know, like, if a woman in my presence, I would, when I was younger, you know, we would be around all different types of women.
Right.
Understand? Now, growing,
It's our next
you know,
question.
I'm a
Right.
growing man, and I try my best. If I put myself around women in a certain way, so like be at a certain level.
How does differentiate your chivalry in terms of who gain it?
Well, as I say, you know, it's levels to the thing. You know, so at that time I was around women that I would never open a door for.
Right.
You understand? As I say, no. If I put myself around a woman, I would make sure that is a woman of standard.
Alright,
A woman
cool.
of class.
Right.
You know, a woman have a certain mindset to the thing.
That you could open a door
That
for.
I could open a door and not feel embarrassed if a man see me opening the door. You understand?
Makes sense.
Oh, you know,
That's
as
a
you say
big-
that, right?
that's a big point.
I remember doing that recently, and a man was walking with his girl, and the girl literally watched him and like,
You did this to me?
yeah, like she was instantly upset. Like, we're doing, so it's at times I don't know too, I sure, men must see us be saying, what the fuck you doing, boy? Like, why you doing me that, boy?
I feel like if you're questioning that means you don't know your person or you don't have an idea
That what she like?
that what she like or that what she into now, boy.
I don't need that sometimes we as men just get comfortable too.
That is the next
With the
thing.
woman that we
Yeah,
with and we
that's
stop
the next
open
thing, the
doors.
next thing.
We stop pull the chair. So
Yeah,
so now
there's
you
a lot
tell
of
girl
things.
no, and a man pull a chair, I did that way. You know your girl like that. But it's not because you didn't want to do it, you just get accustomed not doing it.
Yeah.
But sure, there's a lot of things, but it have the basics that it, you know,
Where's the ones that,
I feel like the basics
No.
is open, although
Right.
putting out a seat.
And where's the
them kind of
non-basics?
thing. I feel the non-basics are chivalry, like, I'm going to a modern day society, right?
Like also.
Like, you're stepping out of your whole comfort zone, because opening a door for a woman, I think is like natural.
Yeah, I feel like that's natural, that's normal. I feel like that's normal.
It's a step out of comfort zone. Like you see somebody in all of the stress, you pull aside, you do this, you do that. And you see somebody say, somebody fuck serious.
oh,
Yes.
you mean chivalry on the extreme?
And
Like in
it
society.
Yeah, in society, you know.
I-
In
I-
society.
No, but no, big boy.
I don't say it Monday times.
I don't feel like no,
You had a time when
no,
you had
it's
a time when you could have do it.
It's a places I would do it.
When you
Eh?
could have helped a woman
It's
with
a-
she
When
bag.
she bags and you go outside, you
No,
know.
but alright, so like who am I me?
Oh,
If I see a old woman
yeah,
walking on the corner or something,
yeah,
and I know she going like I live in First Street.
Right.
If I know she going 3rd Street, I walk up 3rd Street with the bags, drop she home and go back home. I have no problem with that. But like if I drive and I see a girl, she have a flat by beat up, and that's stopping.
And I was showing you back in the
No,
back in the 70s. Back in the 70s, they were killing beat up.
Let me say,
Back in the 70s, they
Let me
put
say
on normal
Boy,
beat up and say, "Boy, check that again." I see it here.
No, but no, I'm saying this now, boy. I'm
Anyway,
saying this now. It has some things like I do feel like because our society cannot brainwash.
And that's the problem.
Well,
You know,
you know,
chivalry have no
when
time
I
and
talking
place.
about this, and I see a girl on my WhatsApp post her status just the other day. She said she went Sizzler in Songford.
Right.
And the park up on the bottom of the trail. Whatever.
Going on,
And
ooh,
this had her
nice walk.
shuttles.
Right,
Okay, right,
A
right.
man once
Right,
said she go inside.
She said after the concert, the shutters wasn't there to carry back to her car, so you have to
Ooh,
walk.
damn.
She said she went by herself, right? She said had some male friends there who knew that she was there by herself and they didn't walk her to her car.
That
So I reading this now and
that
I
was
see it in my head, I might have been one of them men too.
Nah,
because
I
I might have just study myself and just go in my car.
It depends that part,
You
because
know?
what I'm saying.
But what he's saying is so true now, boy. Like, men don't really practice it.
No, but she cut an flick and hear what he's saying,
I know where he coming from.
Yeah, listen to me.
That's a good point,
Because
though.
you know me, because you know me and thing and everything, doesn't mean me and you know that good too.
Right.
And
Nah,
I mean, chivalry, no, listen to me. Chivalry in natural sense does come from just you being around.
Nah, but I don't agree with that.
You understand me?
But if
I'm a plane.
But if you know she did by
And I say, I'm a plane. When chivalry come about, it was like, it's just strictly male to female. You see a females and thing, you do it.
Facts.
In modern society, chivalry comes down to who is this person to you? Because as well, right, you know, say that you're not going to stop for the boy on the road just so to help she do this or help she do that. You might see the woman and say, but I come from saying she's going to help she out.
No, but he not saying random fellas are supposed to carry
And
shit.
I know
she-
saying
no, but
she
that-
cut in the flick and we do not know how
Oh,
them
but
watching
She
she.
said she meet some men in the party.
Who she know?
And they know that she was there by herself.
Yeah, but
and she
all
knew
right,
she
friends.
And then when
We
the
don't know
whole
that she
party was
friends
walking
or
back to
good
the
friends.
car
Probably
park.
they just know she
No,
from
but
a
even-
place that part.
No, but if you know, alright, understand what I'm saying,
Understand.
because if you meet me in a party and I do not know you as my friend, and we just had a meeting and we like,
I might then,
at the end of the
then,
party, I don't feel like I'm obligated to walk you on the road.
and that was saying.
No, but
to
here
you,
the thing, you know, here the thing,
Like
here
what
the
he
thing.
said.
You have to remember, right? Remember the party, you had to take a shuttle.
Right.
Right, yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was far walk she
it's a
walking there, boy.
distance.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah,
And
understand.
after the
distance.
party,
I
had
understand
no
all that.
shuttle. So 3, 4 in the morning, everybody just walking far.
Right, and
I
she walking
understand
back
She
all
to
meet
that.
some fellas who she know them. She came to the event by herself.
But she know that,
But
oh
she
yeah,
know
that's
them men.
different.
Take
That-
her
that-
like, you know,
so
for
that's
all we
what-
know,
that's what we say.
She come here and
she
she
lied
come
to the
here.
boy, and she
And
lied
then
to
we
the
had
No,
to
we
go
know
home,
that she
and we had to walk
we
through the
we
whole
know
aisle.
that she walk about
And we
she
leave she.
We know that she walk about she
We didn't have the intention of saying, hey, look small, by she
I
said.
would
Nah.
never, I would never
And that is lost
put
in
my
society.
thinking on other people.
No, but Dick,
And
that was-
I listen to me, and I'm saying, average people, and I say, I hear in one side of what this young lady is saying. She
No.
no, I understand where
I
you're
get
coming
where he
from.
coming from.
I don't understand what the fuck they come
Because you
from.
do not
Dog.
want to open your mind.
He is saying, so the story
I
he
am
is
saying
telling
that
is based
men
on what?
probably
And
should
her
have.
perspective. And
Yeah,
how
what she's saying.
Right,
what
and
she's
she
saying.
said
we
she
don't-
came to the event.
All we know is what she
She
said.
met
Right,
some
and
men
say no.
who
We don't know.
she knew.
No,
Listen to me, Aaron, who
But
she
they know her
knew.
too.
Aaron, if I can come to the line with you and she say, no, you go and just say, nah, I didn't know you go for me.
That's
Man,
the concept
Nah,
I
I
get
can't
from
read
what
it.
you say.
No, 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 no.
That's
Because
the
you line
concept-
with
that's
me.
the concept I get from what
Cool.
you
I don't
say.
even
I understand
That
what
was
you're
it.
saying. No. I
She
understand
know
what
the
everything what
man,
you're saying.
know
No.
she.
Yes,
That's what I'm
yes,
saying.
nah.
I would like to believe I just saying I live now with the open window for this argument here. I'm not even
But
detailing what I'm saying.
let me just say she.
And that's why I'm
she
saying
really know.
I could agree with all that. I just open a window for
Alright,
argument.
but right, so
Well, I agree on
so what we
Right.
saying? So she know them know she.
Them know
I
she.
feel like them didn't care about she from the beginning. So when she came on the line, she was like, I buzz fly. So
I agree with that also.
She was just there.
I
She
could
could
agree with
she
that
didn't lie
also.
So when the party
She
done,
didn't lie with them, she
hey,
didn't-
how you reach? I come myself, alright.
Alright, just
Foot it.
yeah, enjoy
Thing.
yourself.
Right, you go link up next party. That one thing,
No, but that
That's
goes back
step
to
boy,
what you
nah,
say
boy, nah, boy.
is like how important is that?
Yeah,
But I way asking her.
Yes, boy.
It's with the chivalry where
If
we
something
grew
happened
up.
to she now,
Yes,
it was
boy.
them fault in her.
It's with the chivalry where
Facts,
we grew up.
boy. The last person she was seen like the
Like with-
yeah.
funny enough.
I grew up like that. If
no,
you come
Master,
with me,
Master.
you have to leave with me
We
and
went
I'll
through
make
that.
sure you home safe.
We went through that too much at time.
No, you're not going to that with me. Because if I, and that's what I say people this, if I come and pick you up home by you,
Yes, boy.
and you meet somebody in some party and you go home with them,
Send a message home to people.
send whoever, or let me drop you home and let that person pick you up from home.
No, dog. We
Because
went,
your parents see me pick you up.
we went
If
through too
anything
much
just
at that.
happen,
We
they go and say, well, Aaron picks you up.
no, but
Yeah, I know.
sometimes it doesn't even be that boy. You know that doesn't even be that boy. Y'all just come out of line
And lie and say, but I go Aaron
and
I'll go
dog,
thing
you
and
wanna
all.
reach.
And you not even there.
Yeah, I just get that.
You never
plenty,
did.
boy.
Let me tell that story now.
I just get that plenty. I just get that
I
plenty.
get cough in your face.
Correct.
I just get that plenty. I just get that plenty.
No, it has been one thing, and I want to say this publicly. Women, some of y'all are very irresponsible with all the 3 points. Very.
No lie.
Because from what we could tell stories about, or let us be real wishy-washy with all the 3 points, especially in terms of how are they reaching back the fuck home. And I do understand
That real
that.
thing in the
I
brother.
hate to be responsible for somebody I never come with.
Dog, I do not understand that.
And I never get no prompt. If I give me a prompt from home, hey, I come down the party, I'll meet you, I'll come home with you.
Yeah.
But if you just come on a party, you help that skeleton, even though how you treat me, you just put yourself on me like that.
Nah, but man,
What is
But
that?
that is a serious thing.
No, that not even funny, boy.
It's a lifestyle now. It's a lifestyle I just seen now, you know.
Entitled.
Look, and as Dick say, no, as KG say, anything I'm to she.
You at
You
fault.
see last, you see last person in
You at
contact,
fault,
you see
yeah.
last scene with you know.
You at fault.
But
I don't need that just at fault as a man, you know. It come like you see a child running the road and like,
And just need a child. Yeah,
so
correct.
if you see a lonely woman,
But it's certain-
a lonely woman I should
Yeah.
say, this time, you should intentionally.
I certain
Wanna
things that
make
come
sure she
back
good
into
now.
society.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But we
I feel
don't.
like nobody just study it too much and people just feel like they're too big to do them kind of thing. Or they're
That's
too
a good,
thick to
that's
do
a
that
good
thing.
spin, because
But then sometimes you might do it as a man. You might say your family member could do it too.
If it's a man,
She
no.
response might be,
If it's a young man, say,
Why I feel like I
me
can't
no,
over
that can't
myself?
follow, you know. But if you're cool, you're cool.
Yeah.
Simple. That shouldn't deter you from doing good for
Yeah,
people, you know.
good for you.
Because
True,
one other person can an asshole.
Yeah,
That shouldn't deter you from doing good for
true,
people.
true.
And that's happening in society now. Somebody can an asshole, not fucking me again.
Yeah.
That
I
shouldn't.
agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. One person shouldn't deter you from being or upholding our standards.
Come on.
Yeah, I not
I agree
on
with
that.
you.
I'll
I
never
agree
be
with
that
you.
kind of person because, boy, everybody different, boy. And dog experiencing women on the whole, you see how they were brought up or grown up. That shape a lot to do with
In everybody's life.
how they're going to function with
Woman,
their soul.
man, dog, cat,
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah, yeah.
iguana,
True.
parrot.
Real.
That parrot can talk, you know, and that parrot can talk. It's how you grow them up.
That's a
Hey, more life. Hey, nah, boy. I feel like that's the greatest way to end that episode, boy. More life, more love, more everything. Yeah.